In our world, there are secrets buried underground and secrets lost in the vastness of space. But the Uncharted context is that there is one secret that sits right before our eyes. We turn its pages with our own hands, we see its illustrations with perfect clarity. And yet, the human mind stands before it helpless, paralyzed, as if gazing at cryptograms from another planet. Imagine a book that left no scientist, no historian, and no supercomputer undefeated, conquering them all with a knockout blow. A book that whispers in a language never spoken by humans before, and sketches a nature that has never grown on our soil. It is not merely ink on paper. It is the ultimate enigma in human history, the labyrinth that devoured the minds of geniuses and left them driven to madness. It is the Voynich Manuscript. In the heart of the American state of Connecticut, specifically within Yale University, rises a cube-shaped building. Its walls are not built of ordinary stone, but of translucent white Vermont marble. This building is the Voynich Rare Book and Manuscript Library, a fortress designed specifically to protect humanity's most precious literary treasures from light and moisture. Where temperature and humidity are controlled with utmost precision, and in the event of a fire, water, which could damage the page, is not used. Instead, the oxygen is depleted from the area within seconds to extinguish the fire. And in the heart of this marble mausoleum sleeps the most silent and elusive book in history, a book whose pages we can clearly touch, yet before which we stand completely illiterate. It is the Voynich Manuscript. The story begins with a man who is no ordinary bookseller, but a former Polish revolutionary named Wilfred Voynich. He was a man accustomed to secrets and pursuits. He had been imprisoned in Siberia and escaped to build a new life in London as one of the world's most famous rare book dealers. In 1912, during a research trip to the Jesuit school at Villa Mondragon in Italy, his eyes fell upon an ancient wooden chest containing a treasure trove of manuscripts discarded by the church. Among that pile, a strange book wrapped in yellowish vellum caught his attention. Voynich did not know then that by opening this book, he had unlocked the gateway to a labyrinth that would consume the rest of his life. This man spent long years obsessed with decoding what he called the puzzle book, utilizing his connections with the finest academic minds of the time. Yet he died in 1930 without understanding a single letter of what he had bought. Voynich left the manuscript to his wife, Ethel, the famous novelist, who also guarded this secret until her passing, after which the manuscript changed hands a few times before settling in the Voynich fortress forever. The moment you open the weathered covers of this book, you find yourself on a surreal visual journey, divided into 6 sections that only deepen your bewilderment the further you venture. The book opens with the botanical section, the largest and most controversial, featuring meticulously colored illustrations of over 100 species of herbs and plants. But the shocking part is that these plants do not belong to our planet Earth. You will see roots that resemble the limbs of living creatures, and leaves taking impossible geometric shapes. For an entire century, botanists have tried to match them with any known species, but they failed, as if the book chronicles plant life in a parallel universe or a distant planet. Then the pages transition to the astronomical and astrological section, a maze of celestial maps and intricate diagrams. You will see suns with human faces staring back at you suspiciously, alongside moons and stars arranged in mysterious cosmic configurations. Strangely, some of these charts feature familiar zodiac symbols, but they are encircled by names written in that encrypted language and flanked by bizarre creatures. This has led some to believe that the book is not just text, but a cosmic calendar linking human destiny to the movements of stars we cannot see in our sky. As for the part that truly sends chills down the spine, It is the biological section. Here, illustrations appear of naked women swimming in pools connected to one another through a complex network of tubes and pipes that resemble human organs or blood vessels. These images bear no resemblance to any anatomical science known in the 5th–10th century. Rather, they seem to depict a biochemical transformation process, or perhaps rituals to extract the elixir of life from human bodies. The book continues to unfold its secrets through the pharmaceutical section, filled with drawings of jars and vessels containing herbal mixtures, and concludes with dense pages of pure text, believed to be the final keys or formulas to everything that came before. The words in all of these sections flow with breathtaking fluidity without a single scratch-out or correction, suggesting that the author spoke this language with absolute fluency, and when the human mind failed, scientists turned to technology for help. In 2009, scientists decided to eliminate all doubt and end the decades-long debate over the authenticity of this book. Precise samples from 4 different pages were sent to the labs of the renowned University of Arizona to undergo complex radiocarbon dating. A breathless silence enveloped the scientific community, and the results shocked the world, completely silencing all skeptics who claimed the manuscript was a modern hoax forged by Wilfred Voynich or recent counterfeiters. The definitive laboratory test proved that the vellum, the treated animal skin on which the manuscript was written, dates back with absolute certainty to the historical period between 1404 and 1438 AD. Not only that, but subsequent ink analysis revealed that it perfectly matches the chemical materials used during that distinct era of history. This devastating scientific proof placed us face to face with a terrifying reality. We are looking at a 100% authentic document from the dawn of the European Renaissance. These pages were written at a time when Europe was groping its way towards science while still drowned in the shadows of the Middle Ages, an era when magic, ancient alchemy, and science walked hand in hand in the secret chambers of scholars, where thinkers hid their research behind complex encryptions for fear of church gallows and executioners' nooses. The theories multiply and intertwine. Is it the journal of a brilliant alchemist who hid his secrets from prying eyes? Is it the lost language of an erased civilization? Or is it merely a brilliant hoax crafted to be sold to kings? The Voynich Manuscript remains a striking reminder of our vulnerability. It is the book we look at so clearly, yet between us and its understanding stands a solid wall of silence, leaving behind a single question that echoes through the corridors of history. Are we the ones who have not yet reached the level of this science, or was the author of the manuscript writing for an audience that was not of this human race? Until this book is decoded, the truth behind it will remain buried in the uncharted context. Thank you for watching. If you love solving history's greatest mysteries, smash that like button and subscribe for more.